That's fine. What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy. We're gonna continue Dono Day because yesterday fucking sucked. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do Donos all night tonight, and then tomorrow night I'm gonna use it as Dono night as well. So like, comment, subscribe, do all of that, please. Thank you very much. And you know we here with it. We here with it, huh? I've been patiently waiting to make it. Stop. I want to know down below who you guys think took this track right here. Was it my man 50 or my man Eminem? I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna tell you my answer. Who I thought took it at the end of the video. So see you in an hour. It's gonna be one of those nights. It's a fact. I have a lot of things to say. A lot of frustrations to get out after the last 24 hours of my life. Fuck plumbers. That's all I gotta say. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all of that. Federico, cut the motherfucking beat. How's everybody's week going so far? Has it been crazy yet? We in the middle of the week. Hump day. It's hump day. Huh? Thursday's usually when shit hits the fan. Every Thursday my whole entire life has been shit. 50 Cent. Eminem. Patiently waiting. Right? I can't believe you haven't reacted to this. I probably have. But this is a dono for my man Hector. So shout out to Hector. Shout out to you for showing love to the page. Shout out to you also for not only did my man Hector donate, you know, hit the Cashapp real quick. My man went ahead and got himself fuck you and your mother shirt. He got himself a shirt and he got himself a hoodie. So shout out to him, man. He said, Ray, I need you to do Patiently Waiting. Please do this for me. I said, Hector, you need to fucking relax, bro. You need to fucking relax, because I didn't say that. Like, comment, subscribe, do all of that. Hector, you ready? You ready for the ride, baby? That nigga said, I want you to do this. I want you to give me at least 45 minutes. And I was like, man, you're going to have to cough up a little bit more than that. Relax. Go ahead, Hector. 50 Cent, Eminem, from one of the best albums that came out in history of rap. And this is my number two. My number two my favorite album. My first favorite album was Marshall Mathers LP. That was my first favorite album. Dude, this song back to front, front to back, in the middle. Every fucking track, every skit, everything was perfect. This is 50 Cent telling y'all niggas gonna keep on talking that. Y'all don't want it to go the other way, son. Y'all niggas, 50 Cent has been, on paper, the realest nigga in hip-hop. He is the realest nigga. He's unapologetically honest. That means he doesn't give a fuck if it hurts your feelings or not. Go ahead, 50. I look up to 50. 50 is one of my role models. That's a fact. It is on you. Yeah, I told you, we're going to stretch this shit out. You want 45 minutes? You got it.
Hey, you know you're my favorite white boy, right? I owe you for this one. I've been patiently waiting for a track to explode on you. Get stunned if you want in your ass.
First thoughts. When you heard that beat drop, what happened? Nigga, when I heard that beat drop, when I heard I was like, this nigga is Captain America. And then that nigga dropped it. Nigga. That's a Dre beat if I ever heard a Dre beat. I don't even think it was Dre that did it though. That's the thing about it. What the fuck was that? Yo, I'm in a weird mood today. Leave me fucking alone, man. I told my wife out of nowhere, yo, put your finger in my belly button. She did it. No questions asked. She went. She was literally on her phone. I said, yo, put your finger in my belly button. She went. Anything else? You want me to twirl? No, but I just wanted to feel warm. We're weird. I've been weird all day. 50 Cent, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. This song hypes me up because I'm about to talk some real shit in the middle. So, nigga, I gotta get all this shit out. Go ahead, 50. Go ahead, 50.
Hey, M, you know you my favorite white boy, right? I owe you for this one. I've been patiently waiting for a track to explode on. You get stunned if you want and your ass will get rolled on. It feels like my flow's been hot for so long. You thinking I'ma fucking fall off, you're so wrong. I'm innocent in my head, like a baby bone dead. Destination heaven, sitting politic with passengers from 9/11. The Lord's blessings leave me lyrically inclined. Shit, I ain't even got to try to shine. Guards and seamstress that tailor fitted my pain.
You see, it's different when a real nigga says it. Doesn't it feel different? Listen, when the first time I heard 50 Cent was Loose Change, something about Loose Change. My memory sucks. I don't really. I already been through it so much that I don't visit that shit until another 2 to 3 years maybe. Then I'll probably revisit it to keep it fresh in my mind. But I haven't heard it for I haven't followed that whole entire situation, how 50 came up. I like to see like the documentaries and shit of these niggas when they started from the beginning all the way to how they grew to get to the stardom that they have. And I like following some of the artists that I like following that do that. They got a 50 Cent whole documentary. They can show you from beginning to end, all the beefs and shit like that. It's all over YouTube. Also another nigga is M, of course. And like Biggie's backgrounds, Jay-Z. There's a couple documentaries out there about Jay-Z, how he came up in the game, Nas and shit. So I like getting into that type of shit. When I tell you, these niggas don't understand how this nigga came in and took over the fucking game. Match, I got your Bishop and I butt fucked it. That's what I did to your Bishop. Check fucking me. This nigga was taking over everything. Everything? Everything. That's when they call these niggas the three-headed monsters. 50 Dre and M, that was that team right there. We're not even counting the affiliates that connected them. We're just counting these three niggas. Because if y'all don't think that these niggas got some hitters behind them, you crazy. What about Lloyd Banks? Stop playing with me. Lloyd Banks is one of the nicest niggas out here, period. Tony Yayo could spit his ass off. Young Buck needs to relax. We had the game at one point. You telling me the game can't spit? I don't count that 10-minute shit. That nigga was tired that day. That's what that happened. I don't count that. At the end of the day, game's still a spitter. Come on, dog. Like, and all these niggas are just real niggas. They keep it a buck no matter how the situation goes. Even if keeping it 100 is gonna get them into some shit, they down for it. It is what it is. I'm not gonna go and sugarcoat shit to nobody, and I'm not over here to make any fucking friends. I'm here to get one thing and one thing only. That motherfucking paper. So if we ain't talking about money, we ain't talking. $50 Cent's the only nigga that I know that goes at and starts trolling niggas half the time for no reasons. Sometimes it's for reasons. Sometimes it's for reasons. And he's a petty ass nigga. How you gonna buy the first 10 rows of Ja Rule's concert? How you gonna buy that shit out so that shit can look empty? That's fucked up. That is uberly fucked up, bro. Everybody in the backstage, all the way in the nosebleeds, are looking down like, yo, what's going on? Like, are they keeping that spot open for like the handicap convention or something? Like, what the fuck's going on? Because 50 bought all the seats. He said it was a couple like that, like 3,000-4,000. It was like, I bought the whole for like nothing. You know, that's what I do. That's what I do. Since I can't come at you the way that I usually come at niggas, I'm gonna start doing that petty shit, and I'm gonna be petty because it's nothing that you and nobody that you know is gonna do about it. That's why I fuck with 50, because 50 is a real nigga. Go ahead, 50 Cent.
Sitting politic with passengers from 9/11. The Lord's blessings leave me lyrically inclined. Shit, I ain't even got to try to shine. Guards and seamstress that tailor fitted my pain. I got scriptures in my brain, I can spit at your dame. Straight out the good book. Look, niggas is shook. 50 fear no man, warrior. Swing swords like Conan. Picture me, pen in hand, write lines, knowing the source of quoted. When I die, they'll read this and say a genius wrote it.
Just that acknowledgement that when I died, somebody's gonna read this shit and like this nigga had a 4.0 average. That nigga is smart. It's the talk is different. 50 Cent is the only nigga that I know that can mix swag rap with gangster rap with real nigga rap and mix that all to one solid nigga. Only 50 could do that. Y'all niggas forget how much this nigga has wrote for a lot of people in the industry. Songs that you like. It was written by that nigga right there. He's a poet when it comes to this shit. He's like a poet with a 9 milli. And you know, he's one of those niggas. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. And you know what's the crazy part about it? Niggas can talk all the shit they want. There's legitimate people all over the place say, yo, no, this nigga's a real nigga. Like, nah. This is not a character that he's playing to sell albums and shit like that. This is who he is. And there's nothing you can do about it. Now you see this nigga over here wearing suits and talking to white people and shit like that. That's cool. That's cool because you know why? Have you listened to the interviews that he's been doing? Have you watched the interviews that he's been doing? He's still 50 Cent. He's just a little bit more polished. That's all. But I guarantee that don't let that nigga put that suit away, put his bulletproof vest on and his Yankee fitted. You don't want him to do that. Because it's going to be a different story then. And plus, I don't even think he'll get to those extremes. He won't even go there because he knows he's got a lot to lose now. So he probably play it safe, but don't think that nigga can't now make a phone call and get it done. Don't. All right, cool. When was the last time you seen Ja?
No man, warrior, swing swords like Conan. Picture me, pen in hand, write lines, knowing the source of quoted. When I die, they'll read this and say a genius wrote it. I grew up without my pop, shit that make me bitter. I caught cases, I cocked out, does that make me a quitter? In this white man's world, I'm similar to a squirrel, looking for a slut with a nice butt to get a nut. If I could.
Nigga, when I heard that, the first time I heard him say that about I'm just a squirrel, that whole squirrel scheme made me hate squirrels. Just because how disgusting that squirrel scheme was. When I first heard it, I was just like, what? Excuse me? These fucking squirrels too? That's crazy. This nigga's wallet. But it was so disgusting. It was such at the moment when you first heard that bar, it was just a, like, oh. It was so swagadillish. Oh my God, you needed to go call the swag police. that was corny as shit. The swag police is crazy. Oh my fucking God. But man, I love this nigga, man. 50 Cent is up there, bro. 50 Cent to me, it's not only about his character. This nigga can rap for real, bro. Like, this dude raps for real. Like, he doesn't play around. He doesn't do it. He doesn't. He doesn't have the time. He doesn't have the time playing around with you niggas, man. When he gets on the track, he's gonna get on the track. And I heard that nigga's gonna come out. Him and Eminem are working on something, because I heard somebody say something about that. a long time ago. It was like a couple of weeks ago I heard it. If 50 and M come with a track, there's one thing that I hope that it's not, but if it is, I'm still gonna accept it and enjoy it for what it is. Because no matter what these two do together, I like it because the chemistry that they have with each other when they get on the track. Well, you're about to hear in about 30 minutes more. Give me a second. So the chemistry that they have, it's never gonna be broken. So if they come into 2024 and decide they want to do a project together, whether it be a couple of songs, whether it be an EP together, whether it be just one track, no matter what it is, I will accept whatever they give us because I know it's going to be fire no matter what it is, but I will prefer to hear like I don't want them to do like a patiently waiting too. That's going to be corny. The sequels are never good. But a patiently waiting-ish type of duo in rapping. If they could come with that type of just grittiness and that crazy talk, in 2024, they're gonna blow the roofs off of people's houses, bro. I'm gonna react to it and then I'm gonna die right after. I almost can guarantee it. Well, at least, if that happens, at least you guys get to fucking see the whole entire track without me stopping. Because that's the only time I'm gonna stop.
Shot today, my phone to stop ringing again. These industry niggas ain't friends, they know how to pretend. Patiently waiting for a track to explode on. You get stunned if you want and your ass to get rolled on. It feels like my flow's been hot for so long. You thinking I'ma fucking fall off, you're so wrong. Patiently waiting for a track to explode on. You get stunned if you want and your ass to get rolled on. It feels like my flow's been hot for so long. You thinking I'ma fucking fall off, you're so wrong.
Patiently waiting to make it through all the hating, debating whether or not you can even weather the storm. When you lay on the table, they operating to save you. It's like an angel came to you, sent from the heavens above. They think they're crazy, but they ain't crazy. Let's face it, shit. Basically, they just playing sick. They ain't shit. They ain't saying shit. Spraying 50 A to the K, get in the way. I bring drain them with me and turn this day into fucking mayhem. You staying with me? Don't let me lose you. I'm not trying to confuse you. When I let loose with this Uzi and just shoot through your Isuzu. You get the message, am I getting through to you? You know it's coming, you motherfuckers don't even know, do you? Take some big and some pop, and you mix them up in a pot. Sprinkle a little Big L on top. What the fuck do you got? You got the realest and illest killers tied up in a knot. The juggernauts of this rap shit, like it or not. It's like a fight to the top just to see who's guy for the spot. You put your life in this, nothing like surviving a shot. Y'all know what time it is, soon as 50 signs on this dot. Shit, what you know about death threats, cause I get a lot. Shady Records was 80 seconds away from the tower. Some cowards fuck with the wrong building, they meant to hit ours. Better evacuate all children. Nuclear showers, there's nothing spookier. You're now about to witness the power of fucking 50.
So 50 Cent is crazy because the way he just demands the beat, especially this beat, it's ridiculous. The way he just demands the shit. And it's just like no matter what beat you put 50 Cent in, that nigga's never gonna sound like he's not doing well. If he's featured with somebody that is trash or trash-ish, that sometimes they have good music and sometimes like you sleeping when you wrote this shit. If you get 50 on the beat with any nigga that's like that, the niggas is destroyed. They're out of here. They're just out of here.
Showers, there's nothing spookier. You're now about to witness the power of fucking 50.
Patiently waiting for a track to explode on. You get stunned if you want.
If y'all asking what's going on right now, I think I've said enough about Eminem. That verse right there said it all. That's just proof why he's the GOAT. I don't have to say anything. You heard everything you needed to hear.
Power of fucking 50.
patiently waiting for a track to explode on. You get stunned if you want and your ass to get rolled on. It feels like my flow's been hot for so long. You thinking I'ma fucking fall off, you're so wrong. Gun squad here, all of the shots go off. It's 50, they say it's 50. See a nigga laid out with his fucking top blown off. It's 50. Man, that wasn't 50. Don't holler, my nigga. Shouldn't throw stones if you live in a glass house. And if you got a glass jaw, you should watch your mouth, cause I'll break your face. Have your ass.
I like how direct that ball was, because he just seriously just said, I will break your face. There was nothing to it. I'm a hope to God this shit is not made out of glass, because I will shatter your whole shit. Have you ever seen 50 like play around and shit? Never. That nigga moves way too quick for a big nigga. It's uncomfortably quick for a big nigga. When you have speed and strength, that's a bad combination. For your opponent, that's a bad combination for your opponent. If you got the power and you got the speed, boy, that's dangerous. Fuck with him if you want. I'll be over here watching it. Why? 50 Cent whoops this nigga's ass. I told y'all niggas stop playing with him, man. Oh, fuck, man. Has been, mentioned 50 Cent's name yet? I see that he that's a good question. Has he said, and what did he say about 50? Did he call 50 Cent or Uncle Tom at one point? Or some shit like that? Or was that Royce? Did he call that to Royce? I forgot who he called that to. You see that he ain't bringing up 50 much, right? He kind of threw shots at 50 a little bit, didn't he? In his 2 diss tracks. He said, I don't fuck with 50 in 1, and then he said something else about 50 Cent. I don't think it was anything bad. I think he just brought him up. I wonder why. Why you picking on niggas that you think is smaller than you? Why don't you go pick on this nigga real quick? Dude, I swear to God, I will do a whole all your reactions to all your songs, and I will find the positive, brother, and I will blow up the positive for you. Just try going ahead. Try going at this nigga. I want to see what happens. I just want to see what happens, because it's gonna be hilarious. All I know is it's gonna end funny as shit. Right? Pick on him, please pick on him. Why y'all niggas is not picking on 50? That's the question. Why? Oh, because he's Hollywood and he's still 50 Cent. Please pick, please pick on him.
50, don't holler, my nigga. Shouldn't throw stones if you live in a glass house. And if you got a glass jaw, you should watch your mouth, cause I'll break your face. Have your ass running, mumbling to the J. You're going against me, dog. You're making a mistake. I split you, leave you looking like the Michael Jackson jackets with all them zippers. I'm the boss on this boat. You can call me skipper. The way I turn the money over, you should call me flipper. Your bitch.
We gotta turn the money over. You could call me Flipper. You see how swagadillish that is, man? Stop playing with man 50, bro. Stop playing with man 50. Listen. I'm trying not to bring up Eminem, because this is my favorite 50 Cent song, because I think 50, when it comes to overall song, I think 50 took it. I think 50 had... Granted, 50 did have... This is what happens. So Eminem could get on a track with somebody, and if they're only doing one verse apiece, usually Eminem could take them. Usually, not all the time, but usually. But when you have if he raps with a person that has 2 verses, and only one of his verse was strong and the other one was kind of like, you could tell that it was just last minute type shit that he wanted to add in. You could tell the difference. But when you have a nigga that comes in here and both verses are fire, It gets to a point where you're like, those two verses that 50 dropped on this shit was amazing. Lyrically and everything, it had everything in it. M had the spiritual, miracle, lyrical, political. He had all that in a bag of potato chips. Facts. I'm not saying M's verse was trash, because it wasn't. I just think that 50 gave two solid verses compared to Eminem's one verse. Now, if they would have gone 50M, 50M, and ended it with M, he could have taken it. But he gave me two solid verses on this to Eminem's one solid verse. That's all that it is. It's a numbers game. So I think 50 took this one for that sheer reason. Not that Eminem was trash or anything. Why didn't you drop another verse? Em, you were too busy? What happened? You forgot the combination to come out of your dungeon? You look like a nigga that forget codes, bro.
You can call me Skipper. The way I turn the money over, you should call me Flipper. Yo, bitch, a regular bitch. You calling a wifey. I fucked and feed her fast food. You keeping her icy. I'm down to sell records, but not my soul. Snoop said this in 94. We don't love them hoes. I got pennies for my thoughts, now I'm rich. See the 20 spinning, looking mean on the 6. Niggas wearing flags, cause the colors match their clothes. They get caught in the wrong hood and filled up with hoes, motherfucker. Patiently waiting for.
That's a fact. That is a fact. And I think I relate more to the grittiness of 50 because that's what I was raised around, was gritty rap. Like niggas that get like, yeah, niggas, they get real deep into the. Oh my God. Oh God. But I was raised around that. Come on, man. Before I ever knew who Eminem was, bro, it was Nas, Jay, Biggie, Pop. All these niggas in my ear, Mobb Deep, all of them. That's what I was listening to. Wu-Tang. That gritty New York type shit. Yeah, yeah. So that's always gonna be my home away from home. That's all right. That's the music that I'm more comfortable listening to. I feel more at ease when I listen to that type of rap, just because that's my beginning of all this journey of hip hop. Big Daddy Kane, LL, Black Thought, Scarface, Fabulous. You're not gonna Dipset. You're not gonna do none of that. Get out of here, man. It's just. I like 50's verses. That's just me though. I understand why people say Eminem took it. Oh no, Eminem's verse was fucking amazing. Oh my God. I was like, yeah, it was. It was amazing. But it was. I think it's kind of one of those things that I expect that from him. I expect him to be that good. At that moment when I first heard it, I expected him to be that good. And it was more 50 was brand new, and I was like, who the fuck is this nigga? I ain't gonna lie to you, I didn't know who the fuck 50 Cent was until he started his mixtape started going around the street. You know, he's an underground rapper just like M was. They both underground rappers. They come from that shit. And there was bootlegs out on the street, $5 I hear, bam. That's when I knew who 50 was. And then it just like ghosted. So it was like one of those things that I knew who he was, and then he just kind of went away a little bit, and I totally forgot about him. And then M signed, and I'm just like, who the fuck is... And then I can remember back in the day, oh, okay, this nigga is nasty. 50 Cent is one of my favorite fucking rappers, bro. I swear to God. Get Rich or Die Trying is the album. If you ready to go smack a nigga for no reason, listen to Get Rich or Die Trying. From beginning to end. Do not skip that shit. You skip it, you are a fucking asshole. This whole album is just amazing. That gritty shit, but it's that if you like that. It's a lot of people, I've learned doing this YouTube stuff, there's a lot of people out here, they enjoy a specific type of rap. They don't enjoy all types of rap. It's like you have to be a specific artist with specific music that you sing in order for them to fuck with rap. Period. So those I call the drive-thrus. Those are the drive-thru fans. If that person decides to go to another genre of music, they're gonna follow that and they're not gonna listen to rap no more. So you just coming through real quick. And you picking one nigga up. And you go and you leaving. So I get why this would be like, oh, he's alright. We always talk about that bang bang, shoot him up shit. Cool. But that's why I appreciate the art form, because these guys can stretch what hip hop is in any direction they want to and use it however they want to. And just express yourself through whatever it is that you're going through at the moment. And all that, even if it's cocky shit like this, because this is a cocky track. These guys are literally think that they're bulletproof. They're talking they shit in this one. This is the ones that they talk they shit. The most fireest track on the fucking album, I think, is Patiently Wait. Patiently. Usually when they throw out a single, and you hear the single so many times before the album drops that when it's on the album, you kind of skip through that one because you've listened to it so many times already. So you kind of just skip through it. Not this one. Every time I hear, I put my cape on and I jump out the fucking window. It's go time. No matter what it is. Ray, put this alternator in. Done. 10 minutes. Because it gives you that energy. It gives you that Tokyo. I'm the shit.
Mean on the six. Niggas wearing flags. Cause the colors match their clothes. They get caught in the wrong hood. And filled up with hoes, motherfucker. Patiently waiting for a track to explode on. You get stunned if you want and your ass will get rolled on. It feels like my flow's been hot for so long. You thinking I'ma fucking fall off, you're so wrong. Patiently waiting for a track to explode on. You get stunned if you want and your ass will get rolled on. It feels like my...
I think it was Dre that made this beat. No, it wasn't Dre. Somebody let me know they know the accurate answer, because that's what it's fucking me up, because I don't know who did it. I thought it was Dre at one point, and then I found out who it was, and I guess I forgot who the fuck it was. I don't know. Let me know down below who produced this. Because either it was Dre or somebody in that camp that produced it. I know it wasn't M, and it wasn't 50 either. So, I don't know.
Explode on. You get stunned if you want and your ass will get rolled on. It feels like my flow's been hot for so long. You thinking I'ma fucking fall off, you're so wrong.
Oh, that beat is stupid. Hearing this shit, I want to go to my neighbor and just kick his front door down. And be like, you ain't giving my money when you say you won't give it to me, bruh. So guess what's going to happen? Now you have to pay the piper. It's 50. And go back home. I was going to hurt him. He's an old man. He smokes more than me. He's out all the time. I saw that nigga 20 minutes. For 20 minutes, this nigga was looking for a hammer. And then you know what fucked me up? That I just spent 20 minutes looking at this nigga looking for a hammer. So me and him wasted 20 minutes of Earth, of Earth time. The earth lost that day, ladies and gentlemen. The earth lost. That time stood still at that moment. The earth went, what the fuck was that? You just bring in him. Just, what are you looking for? Can you find it? I think you found it. Nah, that's just grass. Oh, goddamn, that nigga bend over the wrong way, brother. That's a crack. And that was me for 20 minutes talking to myself in my car, looking at this nigga, look for a hammer. Then he asked me, you see my hammer? Like, he hasn't come through yet. I don't know. If it comes through, I'll let you know. I'll let him know you looking for him. Why would I see your hammer? I got 3 in my garage. I don't need your hammer, bro. All right. He kept on looking for it. 20 minutes, man. I swear to God, Mother Nature was pissed. That's why it's 44 degrees right now in Florida. It's cold. Like, why are you still cold? Listen. This song will always go down in history as a moment in hip hop. This is the moment that Eminem was in the top of the food chain in hip hop. Understand, this is the moment that Eminem was the guy taking over everything. A lot of people that are new to Eminem don't know the time frame of things. So that's why I'm trying to explain to them. At this moment, Eminem was the top. He was number one on everything. He was selling out everywhere he went. This was Eminem in his prime. And this is not in the beginning when he started. This is not towards the ending when he started getting older and started like spreading out when he gives us albums and stuff like that. Because he was giving us repeated albums in the beginning, and then he kind of started separating. He got sober and all that stuff, and then Proof died and everything. So he needed to take time for all that to heal himself before he could come back and give us 100% him. So you have to respect that 100%, because he took the time. He could have just worked his ass off until they found that man OD'd somewhere. They can revive him back. But this was Eminem's prime. I'm telling you, these guys took over, man. They took over, and it was a fun time in rap. There was a lot of music getting put out by that whole entire camp. It was a good time in hip hop for me, because the way it was just so much. So like back in the day, it was not that easy putting out music or premieres and shit like that. With the internet, we had it, but it wasn't what it is now. But this was. It just has that energy. That time frame had that energy that I like. Like this is our game now. We here to take over, and nobody gonna tell us shit. That was the type of energy they had back then, and I loved every fucking bit of it. That's when Eminem started wearing fucking basketball shorts and hats backwards and do-rags. Nigga, you ain't got no waves. Nigga, what are you doing, Em? Like, comment, subscribe, do all of that, man. I enjoyed this very much, revisiting this song. I could do this once a month and still have enough to talk about. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. I got a lot more donos coming. I'm going to talk to you guys in a minute. Hector, I'm out of here. Where we at? 39. We good at 39? We're good at 39? I could wait until 40 if you want to call it even. Let's cut it now and let's see what happens. I'll give you back $1. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. I love all of you guys. I'm gonna talk to you guys in a minute. Peace. Hey, it counts. We're at 40 minutes. It counts. I'm just saying, it counts. We out of here.
Perfect.